Good morning. We begin our day. I've actually been up for a little while already. I've already delivered some freight right in here in Sudbury. I know you can't see it, but it's there. It's hiding behind the fog. Now we're headed over to Stittsville, Ontario. It's like 5 hours from here, if not a little bit more. And then after that, we're gonna have to go find somewhere to park because we won't be able to deliver until the day after tomorrow, because tomorrow is Remembrance Day / Veterans Day, whatever you want to call it. Now I gotta get onto this road and cross this foggy intersection and hopefully not kill anybody. Here we go. Ah! Lights are on, they should see me. There we go. Woo! So another day begins. Glad you joined us. Very glad. This fog is pretty intense this morning. Got about a quarter-mile visibility, if that. Quarter-mile visibility if they have their lights on. If they're driving without their lights on, well, maybe that goes down to about 1/8 of a mile. So this will add time onto my day today. It would have been like a 5.5 hour day with good weather, good roads. With this, it'll turn into like a 6-hour day, 6.5, maybe more, I don't know. We'll see how bad it gets. I'm sure it'll clear up yet sometime throughout the day. But Sudbury is blanketed with a cloud this morning. I don't like fog. Thank you very much. You can go away now.
Oh, Timmy's. Timmy's. And they provide truck parking on the shoulder here. All perfectly 100% legit. Yes. That right there in the background, behind my mirror, right there. That's what makes this guy a happy guy. They need those well, they do have them everywhere. That's true. If you're wondering what they are, if you're in the States, a lot of people ask me, what's Tim Hortons? It's like a Dunkin' Donuts, but better. I've had Dunkin' Donuts in the States a lot. That's what I would drink if I had an option in the States. If I have the option of Dunkin's over Starbucks, I'll take Dunkin's every time. I am not a Starbucks fan. Sorry, I think their coffee is... But don't hate me, okay? I know there's a lot of you that like Starbucks. I just can't drink their coffee. It's just gross. This, on the other hand, yes, it may taste a little weaker, but the secret is you add a shot of espresso into it.
Well, we're just on the Trans-Canada here along the Quebec border in Ontario. Guys giving her through here. We have another 2 hours or so, a little bit more, and we'll be at our next customer. Gonna drop off like 12 items there. Pretty much like one pallet, except they're not on pallets, they're hand bombed, and they just have to hand bomb this load out, one box at a time. So I drop off 12 pieces there, and then I'm gonna drive closer to our next customer, and I'm gonna have to sit there till the day after tomorrow because of Remembrance Day. So I'm gonna have a day off tomorrow. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I'll try to park in an area where I'll have something to do tomorrow. Like I said before, in Canada, the trucking up here, it's a little easier because the truck stops seem to be in a little bit more convenient locations to get into town. Whereas a lot of truck stops, not all of them, but a lot of them in the States, they seem to be away from civilization, right? Because, well, obviously people don't want the smell and the sound of a truck stop, all these rumbling, idling trucks near their neighborhood or town, right? So very often there's nowhere you can even walk to if you want to go for a walk. Not always the case, but more often in the States. Up here, the truck stops I've noticed tend to be more in town. So I could probably find a decent truck stop I can park at and then have something to do tomorrow. Maybe there'll be a theater nearby and we can walk and see a movie. I don't know, I'll take you guys with me, don't worry. We'll all hang out together, all 50,000 of us. We'll all just hang out like a big group, all right? We'll just take over the town. That's right. It's almost 50,000. I think we're almost at 49,000 right now. I want to hit that 50,000 mark. That would be pretty cool. Did you know that my goal for 2015 was to hit 40,000? So if we hit 50,000, we're 10,000 over our subscriber goal. So thank you to all of you who've been sharing my videos and telling people about it. That's the best thing you can do for me. You know, that's the best thing you can do is talk about it. Tell your friends about it, share it on your Facebook, on your Twitter. You know, if you like my videos, then chances are some of your friends might like them too. Tell them to subscribe. Let's see if we can get to 50,000 before the end of the year. Cobden. Cobden, like corn on the cob, and den like the lion's den. Put them together, you get Cobden, and this is what it looks like. Fascinating. Nice little town. We're still running along the Quebec border on the Ontario side. Headed towards Ottawa. We'll be going past Ottawa later, I believe. I don't know if that's before or after. I think that's after we deliver, because we're 100 kilometers or an hour or so from Stittsville. That's where we got to drop off a few boxes. I got to be there before 4:30. Oh yeah, I should make it. No problem. Oh yeah. Oh look, it's getting denser. Oh, we're getting close to the urban downtown area. All right. Cobden, you see the water tower over there? Cobden. Cobb's Den. Cobden. So, now why not? Let's show you town. You don't mind, right? Look at it. Look at it. There's a Presbyterian church right there. And a house right there. Another house right there. What's that? What's that? A tax place right there. Of course, it's the nicest building in town. They even got gas stations. A bar and grill. There you go. Go out for a burger and a drink. They've got you covered. Dairy bar. A dairy bar, really? That's what they call it out here? A dairy bar. Is it like alcoholic ice cream? Right? Alcoholic milk? Eggnog? Dairy bar.
Well, we made it to our location, to our destination here. Made it on time. Let's go inside and deliver some freight. I have to leave you guys in here. I'm sorry. I'll go inside and I'll deliver some freight. That's what I should have said. I'm gonna go in there and deliver some freight. You guys gotta wait in here. I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to film that kind of stuff. It's sensitive information. I'm hauling very sensitive product. I'm just not supposed to talk about what I haul, which makes sense because, you know, it's a dog-eat-dog industry. People find out what you're doing, they might want to take it away. So, I'll be back. I called my next customer to see if I would be able to convince them to let me deliver it tomorrow, which is Remembrance Day for me. I know it was yesterday for you. They said no. But I respect that. It's a holiday. So, it's actually, my next delivery is like right here in Ottawa, where I am. I'm in Stittsville, which is just outside Ottawa, just west of Ottawa. So I'm gonna stay right around the Ottawa area here, and I guess I'll get a reset. I'll stay here for the next 36 hours or so. And then I'll deliver on Thursday and keep on going and keep headed east. So I gotta find something to do again. I'm gonna sit another, I'm gonna have to call into work and say, hey, you're making me sit again. They'll compensate me. They're always good with that. I usually don't even have to ask. They're usually on the ball, which is one reason I love being there. But I'm gonna find the nearest truck stop. I think it's somewhere around here. I think I stated it somewhere here on the west side of Ottawa. I gotta go all googly with these Google Maps here and figure it out.
All right, we're just turning from Terry Fox Drive onto 417 East here in West Ottawa, or Stittsville as they like to call it. Stittsville, that sounds kind of funny actually if you say it really fast. Anyway, getting back on the freeway, we found a destination where we might be able to park this beast. It's a petrol pass, and there's only like 5 parking spots there. 5. So I'm hoping that it's a hidden gem that nobody knows about it. I doubt it, but if we can find a spot there, we'll be like right down the street from where I have to deliver.
7.2 kilometers, then keep left on 417.
It's so rude to interrupt someone when they're talking, Mandy. I'm gonna have to spank you. Ottawa traffic. For those of you who have forgotten, who don't live in Canada, this is our nation's capital, equivalent to our like Washington DC maybe, except it's not its own little zone and territory. It's just a city in Ontario. But this is where our capital buildings are. This is where the Prime Minister lives in all his glory. This is where all the laws get made, the good and the bad. If there was ever a terrorist attack, this would be one of the first cities to get hit. You know, the usual. The usual. So I'm only 12 kilometers or like 8 miles or so from where I'm gonna park. This is good. This is good. So we're gonna get there earlier. Hopefully there'll be a spot for us. I'm really concerned that it's all gonna be full because, like I said, there's only like 5 spots there. It's sort of just a card lot, right? With a few parking spots in the back. For those of you who drive up here regularly, it's a petrol pass, so you know how those can be. Glad I'm not going the other way though. Whew, look at the traffic over there. Not much giver going on over there.
And there it is. Lights off. We got the primo spot. There's nobody else here. Look at this. Nobody. All these spots here, like I said, 1 that I'm in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots for trucks, and that guy's parked over there. Even though that side is for cars, but this side's for the trucks, and there's 6 spots. And I'm the only one other than that guy in the lot. This is all it is, right? It's just a card lock. So a lot of drivers want to stay at the actual truck stops because this store is not open 24 hours. But it does look like they have showers here. Nice, that blue sign there, that says showers. But hopefully we'll just stay here by ourselves all night. Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, it would be kind of nice to have some company, like for safety's sake, but I think Ottawa's pretty safe. What do you think, guys? You got the primo spot, man. Primo spot. Can I see outside? You want to see outside? Do you approve of this spot? Yeah, you did pretty good. You parked in the line. You parked pretty straight. Yeah, I think you did pretty good, man. What are you looking at? I know that guy has a backup beeper over there. You hear it? Terrible, terrible. Sergeant, can you get off of me, please? I don't know why I'm allowing this habit. Get off of me. Get off of me, man. Let's go. Go. Good boy. No, Diesel, don't. I'm sorry. But he gotta jump on you, man. How come I don't get? You're the big brother. Suck it up. Suck it up. Fine, man. Not fair. Life's not fair. So this is exactly where I'll be for all of tomorrow until the day after tomorrow at 9 a.m. I should actually see how far down the road I gotta go to my delivery. It's probably just like half a mile down the road. Let's see. Well, that works. You see that little row of lights over there? That's a warehouse building, an industrial zone building, whatever you want to call it. That's where I gotta go. That's my customer. Not bad, eh? I'm like right here. That means I gotta deliver there at 9 a.m. on Thursday, right? The day after Remembrance Day. Which means that I can sleep till like 8:30. Walk the dogs, eat some toast, and run over there. Oh, that's awesome. I don't even have to get up that early. Sweet. Well, I'm gonna drag my butt into the store there while they're still open. I'm gonna ask them about the shower. I'd like to shower. I haven't showered since, you don't want to know. It's only been like a night or two, but still, it's uncomfortable. I'm not one of those germaphobes that has to be like clean, clean, clean all the time, but if I have an option, wouldn't you rather be clean than dirty? I'm just saying, you should take care of yourself. You, I'm talking to you. I'm not saying that you don't. I am going to go in there and see how the showers work and how the system works. I will tell you all about it tomorrow, if I remember. I know you're just, you're really hoping to be able to hear about the shower tonight, I know. But I gotta leave you wanting more, right? So you'll have to tune in tomorrow, 4 a.m. Central Time, to find out what happens. We're just mostly gonna be sitting around here because there's gonna be no driving tomorrow. Unless if I bobtail around. I can't go very far on personal kilometers with the truck, but I believe I am allotted 75 kilometers per day of personal use. However, I could call into work and see if I could get that extended, just because, you know, it's my truck. I can drive where I want to, but I have to account for every kilometer that I drive in my logbooks. And if I go over that, there has to be an explanation, and I just want to make sure that they'd be cool with that. When I'm at home and off duty, like off duty, not under a trailer, then it doesn't matter. It's my truck. I can do whatever I want with it, sort of, almost. I mean, I can't take it to, like, Alaska for no reason. I don't really know how it works. That's why I have to call them to make sure, like, hey, I'm under a load right now. Can I go get something to eat? I'm hungry. I'll figure it out tomorrow. So thanks for joining me. Tune in tomorrow. I'll see you then.